Are you wondering how long it takes to build your house from start to finish? What exactly is in the process? In this video, we look at the time frame, the process to build a new house. That's starting right now.
Welcome to Home Buyers School, brought to you by Brookfield Residential.
Hi everyone, I'm Carl. Welcome to another Home Buyer School video, a channel where you get the latest strategies, tactics, and tips from home buying experts. And remember, if this is your first time on this channel and you want to get the latest strategies from the experts, hit the subscription button below, hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. So today I'm joined by Christy Siebert, Area Manager with Brookfield Residential. And the question we're going to answer today is, how long does it take to build a house from start to finish?
Great question, Carl. So to start the home building process, we would need to make sure you've selected your lot or your home site and which home you'll be building there. So something to consider is that sometimes builders have applied for permits ahead of time, so they already have their building permits ready to go, and that would allow construction to start right away on your home. If permits aren't in place yet, then that's a process that can take anywhere from about a month to 3 months to get the permits submitted to the city, receive them back, have the development permit ready, and the building permit. So that's something that can take a little bit of time. So keep that in mind, that even before your home starts construction, there could be kind of a set time.
Delay.
Yeah.
And that's obviously something you'd ask your builder for?
Yes,
when
yes. They'll know whether there's permits for that home or if it's something that has to be done after the purchase.
And so how come, from a permit process, how come the builder hasn't gotten all the permits yet when they're doing construction? How come there are delays sometimes?
Right. So sometimes a lot is predetermined which home will be built there. So in that case, the builder can apply for permits ahead of time, have them ready to go. But in other cases, we will let you choose exactly which home, which layout to be built on that lot. So in that case, we wouldn't be able to apply for building permits ahead of time because we don't know what's going to be built there.
Got it. So let's say, we got the permits, your house is being constructed, so what's the next step?
Right. So your builder will issue like a start date for you. So they'll let you know when your home starts construction. And with that, they'll start to dig for the foundation, pouring the foundation, and that usually takes a few weeks just to make sure everything cures properly. Next step would be framing. So you'll see your home start from the ground up, and then be fully framed, add the windows in, and kind of seal your home.
During the framing and maybe laying the foundation, are you able to visit your home? Like, are you able to visit the site just, to have a look, see how it's going?
You can see it from the street, but you're not supposed to go on the property. Even if someone from the builder is present with you, it's a construction site, so it's not really safe to be visiting at that time. So you are actually provided a walkthrough after the next step. So the next step would be finishing the interior mechanicals. So your electrical, plumbing, all of that. And once that's all complete, then you would be invited for a walkthrough with the builder, so that you can see what goes on in behind your walls before insulation and drywall are put up.
So you actually can see, even before a house has all the paint or whatever, you can see kind of like the base foundation of your house. Just, you can even walk through it?
Yes. So it is an appointment that's set up with the construction team. So again, safety has to be our top priority. So with that, you have to wear like a hard hat and closed-toed shoes and kind of be prepared that you're going on a construction site. So only people on the purchase agreement can attend that walkthrough for safety reasons, and no one under the age of 18 can be there. But it's a great opportunity to see the progress of your home and see what goes on behind your walls before the drywall is put up.
So let's say, so after that's done, you've done your walkthrough, what's the next step?
So after that walkthrough, then it would come insulation, drywall, painting, and then all of your finishing. So that usually starts with your cabinets, then your flooring, countertops, from there. So just kind of the finishing touches of your home, and that part goes really quickly. So typically once you have the mechanical walkthrough completed, you will take possession about 2 to 3 months after that.
So how long does it take from the moment I guess you've signed your agreement and when your house is building to the first walkthrough, the walkthrough when you have the mechanicals inside the house?
Right.
How long is that usually? What's the time frame for that?
So once construction starts, it's usually about 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months, okay.
Before you get your first walkthrough, just because those first steps are very crucial, and they take a little bit longer.
And so after that first walkthrough, you said another 2 to 3 months to complete the next part.
Right.
So you're looking probably around 4 to 6 months.
Yeah,
right?
and every builder is going to be different. So it's important to ask your builder how long they kind of estimate. Also, something that should be written in your purchase agreement is, kind of a timeline for your home. So we can't give an exact possession date far in advance, but we have to have your home finished within a certain period of time.
Does the construction season or weather impact the construction of your house, or does it go year round?
So we can build year round here, but it can affect the timeline. So sometimes homes built in the summer can go up a little bit quicker than homes built in winter.
Obviously,
but there shouldn't be a huge difference.
Oh, okay, okay. And in terms of from start to finish, are there any most common issues that maybe prevent your house being built in a timely manner? So
something that's important to make sure of when you write your purchase agreement is to select all of your interior finishes as quickly as you can. So we have timelines for that, just to make sure that there's no delays waiting for materials, so that when it comes time to install the flooring in your home, it's selected, it's ordered, it's ready to go. So there's no delays based on waiting for materials.
And that's sort of still upon you and the builder when that construction of your house happens. You're selecting all the interior finishes. If there's a delay there, then there's obviously going to be a delay in your construction, right? Is there a time frame you have to pick it, or the builder's just going to wait until you actually make your decision?
There are certain timelines. So typically you'll have your interior selections chosen within the first 2 weeks of construction starting.
Oh, okay. So you can't just wait the first 2 months while your house So you actually got to come in and actually get the construction.
Yes.
Okay.
And once those selections are made, they cannot be changed.
That was the next question I had is, what if you change your mind on say the flooring, or you're kind of stuck with it? Is there opportunities to change it later after the fact, or
I mean, what you do with your home afterwards is up to you. But we have to keep timelines in mind. So the builder is always going to make that a top priority, and making sure that you have those selections made is very important, because they will be ordered and ready to go for your home.
So once, let's say, your house is finished, I think you go through your final walkthrough, and we have a video on that as well. Do you have, you go through your final walkthrough, what's the step after that? And you just full take possession and that's it?
Yeah, so you have your final walkthrough typically about a week to 2 weeks before your possession date. Anything that needs to be touched up will be touched up by the time you take possession. So then on your possession day, you'll do another quick walkthrough, make sure that those items have been taken care of and addressed, and then after that, you get to move in.
Wow, that's exciting. So let's just to recap the steps. So the first part is you sign your contract purchase, and then your construction starts. Then we have about a couple of weeks to select your interior finishes, right? And then for the next 2 to 4 months, the foundation's being built, the framing's being built, mechanicals inside. Then you go through a walkthrough, right? And then after that walkthrough, another 2 to 4 months for everything else, the paint and appliances moved in and everything like that. Then you do another walkthrough. And in case you find any kind of, I guess, issues, a little smile.
Any deficiencies.
And the builder goes up and fixes it, and then one more walkthrough, and then you take possession? Is that kind of the entire process? Awesome. Anything else to add in terms of start to finish of the home building process?
Feel free to drive by your home as often as you want.
Yeah.
Take a look at the progress.
Yeah.
Something that your sales representative might do is give you updates along the way.
Okay.
So if that's something that you're really looking for, make that clear to them. And it's something that they will absolutely accommodate, just to make sure that you have a great experience and you always know what stage your home is at. And then after that, I mean, it's good to go to those walkthroughs. So the walkthrough at the mechanical stage is optional, but I think it's a fantastic opportunity to see what goes on behind the walls of your home, see how it's built. Again, ask those questions about how to operate your home, how to maintain it. And so great opportunity to meet your construction team as well.
Perfect.
So
Awesome.
those walkthroughs are very important, and I really suggest attending them.
Great. So question of the day here is, how long did it take you to build your home when you bought it? And did you actually take part in all the walkthroughs? Let us know in the comments section below. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
That's another edition of Homebuyer School. Tune in next time for more expert tips and tricks. And visit homebuyersschool.ca to bring you one step closer to finding your dream home. As with everything, it would be great if you like and share our videos. Also, please let us know if you have any home buying questions you want us to answer.